Hello, my name is David Lalick. I live in Cooperstown, New York, home of the Baseball Hall of Fame, but also the home of really bad cops, just like most of America, frankly. Okay, I just called my local police department, and the gentleman, I use that term loosely, police officer that answered the phone said, asked me for my name. I said, well, before I give you my name, can I have your name and your badge number? He said, no, give me your name. And then he came out with, I'm a police officer. I make the law. Now notice that. I make. As in he can do anything he wants. He is the law. He could beat you. He could tase you. He could throw false charges on you. Or worst of all, he could kill you. Shoot you dead. Because he makes the law. Now, there is two terms. Police officer, one term. Okay? Second term for, synonymous, means the same thing. Law enforcement officer. And these quote-unquote police officers think that they make the law. Now, law enforcement officer understands that there are laws on the books that they can't break and we can't break, and they just enforce them. Okay? So, it's a real shame that I called. Well, let me just say this: I called back and I left a message on their answering machine and I record every single phone call that I make. So I have him on tape saying, I quote, I make the law, unquote. And then he threatened me with arrest for aggravated harassment when all I was doing was asking him for his name and his badge number. And then I wanted to discuss a matter, a certain matter with him, So, right there is evidence also that he is a police officer, not a law enforcement officer. And unfortunately, this is the way they are trained. That doesn't come from him just being, a bad guy or whatever. And Cooperstown, New York, by the way, is like, there's no murders here or violent crimes or anything like that. I think part of it might be that the guy is just bored and he wants to start some shit with a citizen that pays taxes that he's supposed to serve and protect. That's another thing that they don't seem to tell these new guys, these officers, that you are there to serve and protect the public. You're not there, when you ask them, who pays you, officer? They will say, well, Otsego County pays me. That's the county that Cooperstown is in. Or, wherever they're located. And you say, no. Yes, well, yes, but they get their money. Otsego County gets their money from taxpayers, the public. You know, they don't understand that. They're supposed to work for the public, protect the public. You know. Alrighty.